She wants to see how you live. And I said, I'm thinking, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? So I wrote back. I said, look, we have 2 kittens, not a fucking feral cat colony. I said, and if you think I'm going to subject Sage to this woman's judgment to find out if she's normal enough to fucking live in her precious condo, I said, tell her to go fuck herself. And I mean, this is verbatim. This is really what I said. And then wrote a whole fucking string of, super angry shit. And the realtor's like, okay, well, that was the only way that it was going to happen, so it's not going to happen. I find out a couple days later that the realtor made a mistake, and the reason that she was coming down, I guess, was not to check all that shit out. She was coming down just to meet the people that would be living in her townhouse, and she was bringing the lease with her.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's an instance, though. I told you. Whereas, if you didn't fire off that email so angrily, and it didn't jump to that stance, and you may, just, count to 10.
Yeah, but the weird thing is, the realtor told me, she goes, well, I would have said the same thing. But then after I found out about the lease, I was like, well, why the fuck would you have said it then? I don't know if maybe the realtor didn't know or whatever, but yeah. So in such a short amount of time and with such a shortage of housing in this area.
Right.
Hello, Pam and Edgar. So now I'm at Pam and Edgar's house. Now, this was not...
Out of the frying pan, Walt. Into the fire.
You know what, though? Isn't it nice, though, to have the whole family unit?
I was so...
The look on your face when he said that.
I was so bummed that, my sister and Darren, my brother and my other brother Eric couldn't all just come back and we could live like we used to when we were kids.
I mean...
One big happy family with the cop showing up there instead of my house downtown.
But I know that, and thankfully, that, that your mom and dad are healthy and strong. But, you may want to take these couple weeks that you're there or months or whatever long it is and just...
To weaken their constitution and get them to change their will.
and just really appreciate the time that's there. Maybe really just go out of your way, no matter how annoying it may be. Just be like, just take that.
Daddy!
Just take that mindset. Like, you know what? I'll treasure these moments.
Let me count to 10.
I want to treasure these moments one day.
Right.
When I'm back there.
You mean treasure the moments where I'm there for 2 hours and he's complaining about the groceries I put into the refrigerator? Or any other number of fucking minor, insignificant fucking things that I did.
You didn't get the right groceries?
No, I went up. Here's the thing. This is the
He gave you a list and you didn't buy the groceries you wanted?
Yeah, he's like, you dumbass. Here's the thing. I was prepared to move into a hotel. Hotel living is nothing new to me, It would be a higher end hotel than it would have an H and not an N in front of it, But that was the plan.
Right.
And my mother called 3 times in one day, come stay up here, saying that Edgar wanted us to stay there, blah, 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 all this other shit.
All right, all the nice things that you want to hear.
Right, so I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. And literally within 12 hours, I'm like, they're old people. They're so set in their fucking ways, and every little thing now is going to be something. And I'm like, why the fuck did I say yes?
Right.
What is wrong with me? But yeah, it'll be less than 2 weeks. So hopefully less than 1 week.
Okay.
But it is nice. I can treasure moments where I'm not being criticized or something else.
God damn it! Make sure you know what Edgar wants in that fucking fridge.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. I went to the store and I bought a whole bunch of stuff, and my mother, I put in the refrigerator, put in the cupboards, whatever. And Pam, my mother, goes, "What do you want for lunch?" to Edgar, and he's like looking in the refrigerator, and he's like, "I don't know. I can't see anything." Because I had bought too much food, I guess. I was like, holy fucking shit, man. If I didn't buy anything and we come in like a swarm of locusts, fucking eating the fucking woodwork and like their couch and shit, then it's a problem. If I buy enough that, it's like, hey, man, we can feed an army. It's just like, an army with 2 refrigerators, maybe.
Pins and needles, needles and pins. It's a happy man who grins.
God damn it, Quinn, if you didn't call it in like 1990. What year did we meet?
96?
We met in 96. I think it was 97, maybe 98 at the very latest. I will never forget it. Like, we're in San Diego Comic-Con and something happened and you said, pal, I don't think happiness is in the cards for you. He said that I remember exactly where we were standing.
That must have been like a slap of the, like a shot to the system, like somebody throwing cold water, because that's something that not a lot of people want to hear.
Nobody wants to hear that.
We were close enough friends at that point that I was like, I got to shoot straight with this guy.
I was like, this guy loves me enough to fucking tell me the truth. Like, don't look forward to life.
We're close enough friends too, right?
Yes.
I've never said that to you, but boy, I said it to my wife.
You said about me to other people.
I don't know if happiness is around that corner for this guy. I just don't know if it's going to happen. But I'm pulling for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do I know? What do I know? I was a stupid kid. You can't listen to that.
Yeah, but how many years? That was almost 20 years ago. You're still right. You get to be proven wrong.
It's in progress, though, buddy. You know what I mean? You can turn it around.
Yeah, you don't ever give up on looking for happiness.
I definitely would not gauge it while you're in Pam and Edgar's basement.
Right.
Don't take stock of the situation right now. Yeah. Give it a month or two.
The only thing I will point at was, like, when I woke up this morning, I didn't have like 2 dogs and 2 people tromping around above us at like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. The entire fucking like building smelled like smoke because they were such heavy smokers. My screen was where I wanted it to be.
So yeah, I like that though. I love that. You found something positive in you today about being there. I applaud you, and I want to pat you on the back for that. That's what we need more of, right, Q?
That's right.
I'll look for a little something every day.
You keep stringing those pearls together, and soon you'll have a pearl necklace, my friend.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like God's been fucking shooting a pearl necklace on this guy for his whole life.
We'll call it the Jesus load. One big pearl necklace.
He's on TV? Oh, not so fast there, buddy.
Not so fast. Here, take this pill. It'll make your knee feel better. $70,000 and fucking living at my parents' house 4 years later.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy. Yeah, so, I don't know. So what's you know what I never know? What's going on in the news lately? I never, ever, ever look at the internet anymore.
Right.
I only hear bad shit. People try to tell me about, like, the lion, and I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me. Don't tell me about the fucking lion.
Head down.
Yeah.
That lion's already over with.
People
already over it.
On.
I think it's done. I think it's on the way out.
Yeah. There was good news. They thought that his brother was killed. The lion's brother is famous as well, and they found him. He's still alive and well.
Now, the person who killed him, this was an American person?
Dentist, yeah, an American dentist from like Wisconsin.
Oh, so now he's like reviled. Everyone
hates him. Everybody fucking hates his guts. Mm-hmm. Rightfully so.
I'm not obviously I'm not a vegetarian. I know that the treatment of animals is horrendous in this country and many others. But the idea of trophy hunting I find repugnant. I think it's. Somebody was telling me like wherever it was, Zimbabwe or Kenya, wherever the fuck he shot this thing. They're like they asked a native. A person, not a native, like, he's running around with a spear, but like a person native to that area.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we don't like lions because they attack and kill people. But that doesn't mean, to me anyway, that's not a strong defense. You know, you can relocate a lion, you know, especially since people have been encroaching on their natural habitat.
Well, I'll take a lion over a person fucking any day of the week.
Fuck yes. Yeah. I don't know. I don't get I can't get my head around somebody who does it. And even worse than that are the pussies who do those canned hunts. Like there's like an old circus lion. And, you know, he might be on a ranch in Texas, like some big
really?
ranch.
This exists?
Yes, and what they do is, like, you know, they have the lion in the cage, and they let him out, and then some fucking hunter, some jerk-off, some fucking asshole dentist from Wisconsin.
If you would classify it as a hunter?
Is standing there and fucking shoots him dead.
Oh, my God. Never even heard of that.
That's not hunting. That's like shooting fish. That's like shooting tigers in a barrel.
It literally is, yes.
Oh,
if you were sitting in a barrel, yes. Instead of shooting tigers in a cage.
This poor lion lives its whole life like performing and fucking balancing on a beach ball and shit like that, and then its retirement is some fat gutted loser. From
finally, yes, right. I get to roam a little bit, nice and warm, just like it might have been. You know, in the Serengeti or wherever the fuck lion comes from. And, like, here comes fat-ass fucking dentist from Wisconsin with a high-powered rifle.
Well, if you don't want to deal with real-world news, how about Tell 'em Steve Dave world news? TSD.
That I love.
TSD on the move update.
Right?
Tell 'em Steve Dave is on the move, and you were there.
Tell him Steve Dave on the move.
An update from Taylor, who runs that library in the retirement community.
Oh, that's right. I love this story. Do we know which retirement community it is? We don't know.
It's in Seal Beach, California.
Okay, right.
He wants to let us know. Somebody checked out Tell 'em Steve Dave Volume 1 on CD completely unsolicited and of their own volition. We are now officially up to 2 checkouts. I had the volume sitting on the shelf favorite.
I love this guy.
The staff favorite shelf for 2 months, awesome. And I've watched people pick it up and set it back down, but this time someone took it. I will report back with more news when I have it.
Wow. All right.
What is on the cover? Do we know?
Yeah, he actually made a really nice cover. Like, it would be like if we got signed by a major label. In the 90s.
Really?
Yeah, we would this would be our CD that we put out.
Cool.
It's that level of professionalism.
I am very happy that he's doing this. This is a great.
You can't be happy with those numbers.
Oh, sure. Well, I have an update, Tell 'em Steve Dave update.
Tell 'em Steve Dave on the news.
Kinda. This is the.
Oh, your sneakers.
The Eclectic Goods saga.
Now, this isn't. I had no idea that this was running so deep. This riff.
Well,
from what I understand, this is an ongoing. This is rivaling Screengate in terms of a personal battle.
Well, no, not really. I mean, I had read that when they trashed me online and. They apologized through you, said it was a misunderstanding. Right. I said that's fine. Today on set, I shot my season 5 we're in?
Yeah, season 5.
Episode of Comic Book Men Today, and Ming walks up to me, all a grin, happy face, and he proudly hands me a box of Converses that I guess he was supposed to give me about a month ago. And
you know what? I pile on Ming.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. These got buried behind the counter.
Okay. So I do have the Practical Jokers cons that Eclectic Goods have made me. The one that they were upset that I neither paid them.
Damn, will those fit you? Those dudes like fucking Ronald McDonald.
No, size 12.
Damn.
I'm a size 12.
They do look huge.
They look long.
I'm wearing cons right now.
It looks like you're going to be bouncing on the beach ball. Making a lion do flips.
What's this Impractical Jokers? It looks like paint splashes.
The inside are paint splashes. They didn't put in the work that they put on with the Comic Book Men shoes.
No, the Tell 'em Steve Dave shoes are killer.
The Tell 'em Steve Dave ones, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like sort of rushed this into production.
But
hey.
Hey,
You know what? I got it.
You gonna wear them?
We had figured out that
They're so stiff. Or I wonder if they're
that's the
hard to
pain.
wear.
That's the pain. Well, we had figured out that I had not asked. The Elvis ones were the ones that I asked for that I never gotten. I got these. They were upset that I never said thank you nor paid them for them. I have the shoes now. Thank you.